Hey boys, welcome back to some more Beer Pro Korea. It is going to be round 20 of this series, and up against the Cowboys at Lotto Land. It's going to be what am I talking about? Because we're up against the Seagulls. We're the Cows. I got entirely mind flooded. So badly mind flooded because we obviously had started the the Manly career mode. I'm surprised I didn't say Manly career mode at the start, but I was wise enough to at least say the Beer Pro. Other than that, it just went downhill. As we look at their side, it's still pretty it's very strong actually. They got Elliot Whitehead now at the club. Riley Jacks was the new partner to. What's his name? Cherry Evans still there, the Jabojevic brothers. So, you know, it'd be nice if I don't know, it does seem like some of the teams, like some of the star players does sort of have a preference to not get switched clubs probably, but yeah, I've talked about it enough already. I'm not going to go back into it. Is Brian Kelly still at the club? Actually, when this game came out, did Kelly already switch the Titans? I don't think so. No, he wouldn't have. He would have been at the Seagulls. He's a very good young player. But he does get thrown into touch there, so we get an early chance in this game. Gonna look to go on the attack early, looking to link up with outside men there. I think it's who is it? It's not Nofaluma. Who is it? The Storm. Tonamapaya. Young Tonamapaya there. As the kick goes up, we're nowhere near it. We're gonna just look for the crumbs. We were there. It's going to be Riley Jacks that scoops it up. Oh, what is he doing? Javid Bowen, I think, just absolutely gifts Riley Jacks the first try. Riley Jacks, out of halves, he is not quick. He is not quick. How has he run 90 meters to score? Our outside men surely had to round him up, but I'm pretty sure it was Bowen. He dove way too early. And then we gave up on the chase. I didn't think we were going to be able to round him up at all. But bad start. I mean, it was a decent start, but it turns out pretty shockingly. Like I said, we were just looking for the crumbs out the back there, and then it did pop out. Just jacked. He was too quick. As we're looking for a nice little setup here. It's a nice little play. This one. Out to the right, gonna look to link up with the winger. Beautiful. No, it wasn't. That was our fault. We probably should have just strained up a bit. If we just strained up, we could have linked up with him on the wing, but we just sort of cramped ourselves for room, and just blew it there. As we do get another turnover. A big hit coming is right here. Do it all ourselves. I was trying to link up with one of our centers or wingers, Branko Lee, I think it was, but we're just crabbing across field looking for the opening, and then it just opened up for ourselves. So just taking full advantage, and a nice try to hit back. A pretty easy conversion, you would say, with Benji Marshall missing it, of course. I don't know what it is about Beer Pro, but your goal kickers are useless. They miss so many. Yeah, I didn't even mention it, but well, I didn't mention the teams, but once again, we're up against one of the best, probably in my opinion, in real life, the best fullback at the moment, Tom Trbojevic. Last game, I think we're up again. Was it Tedesco last game? I can't remember, but a big encounter, 6-4. Hopefully, the Seagulls get a chance just before the break here to possibly go further in front. It's a good kick. It's going to be right on the goal line, and unfortunately, a good kick chase. I thought I did enough to get out of the in goal, but not to be. Is right here. The Seagulls are going to turn the ball over, so we survive a scare just before the break, and we're probably going to get a little chance to potentially hit one back before full half time, I should say. As we burn a couple of tackles there. It's a great run, getting us in good field position here to press the attack. Is who was our? I can't even. It's been a little bit since I've done a Beer Pro recording, so I can't remember who's in our freaking team, dude. It's right there. We probably get a little bit lucky not to get pinged for a knock on, but play on. Play on, I guess. We'll take it as beautiful play here. It must be Kyle Felt still. Looks like him. But he didn't loom up. We had the overlap. I was waiting for him to push up on the wing, but he just never did. As we're going to look to put in a neat little kick there. Gets knocked down from the Seagulls. Not played at, unfortunately, and that's going to be all she wrote for the first half. 6-4. It's been an even contest. We apparently have had a lot more possession, but you know it's been even nonetheless. As right here we're going to go straight through, palm off Tommy Trbojevic, but who is that? The number 4 wraps us up right there. Brian Kelly, I think it is. Pretty good scramble defense from the Seagulls as we pass out deep. Jeez. Losing about 10 meters of ground with that pass, but still going to look to load up again for tackle. Always look for that. As soon as I see Tamalolo on the inside, just constantly give him the ball, but hasn't really worked so far back in the career, but I feel like just keep persisting. It's gonna eventually work as good kick goes up, but this time Trbojevic, we can't force him back into the goal. He's a tough man to ragdoll and does a good job to sneak his way out. But again, we're gonna get another chance to post some points. We've had a amount of possession. Surely we've got to score eventually here. We get the offload away to Javid Bowen. He is gonna burst through off a missed tackle there out of nothing. Nothing was on at all. I just threw it out the back, and I think it's Dylan Walker just misses a very poor one-on-one tackle. And we'll take it. We will take that try. You know, we were looking a little bit... the attack wasn't too bad, but we were finding it a little tough to sort of dent the Seagulls try line. And just a little bit of, you know, a lot of times when it's a good defensive line set up, the second phase option is always... It's a risky sort of tactic to employ, but a lot of times you've really got to chance your arm with the good sides in the comp. As again, we're pushing out to the right-hand side. Good little offloads again. 67 meters gain, so we're starting to gain the ascendancy with our big fellas. As the kick, unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, beautiful play. I wanted it to pass to the man on our left. It went to Tamalolo. He was standing in the way, so we had to call for it, put in the little grubber. It worked pretty well. There's a great ball there. Javid Bowen gets on the outside. We're looming back on the inside, and that is going to be a beautiful try and could be the match winner right there. That was beautiful. It was such a good left to right pass, just bullet. Javid Bowen did great work to in the air. He was sort of already shaping to go on the outside. He just burned them down the touchline, and you know, when you're playing in a full team, the support play can be pretty tough because your AI teammates never really get in position. But that's the beauty of the Beer Pro, and fullback, I can sort of always try to get in the right positions, and right there we were able to snag that try. So great stuff. Unfortunately, we're going to gift the Seagulls a great opportunity. That's pretty much their only chance of this second half. We've been very good, but yeah, obviously a mistake gives the Seagulls a chance, and they make us pay pretty quickly, so they're straight back into it. Massive hole. I was trying to cover across, but I just didn't get forward enough to make any contact, unfortunately. As looks like this is going to be hopefully the last couple of plays of the game. You know, we usually like to be the entertainers. We're not going to die wondering even if we're winning, but we'll put in a little kick here. Good little kick at that. We try to pass it along. It gets knocked down, but thankfully we take the tackle. Nothing bad happens there, but great game. We get man of the match. Probably pretty deserving too. We set up. We got probably one try assist. One try assist to one try. 253 meters gain. Great game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.